Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our games, we have open slots available. Tuesday evening, Saturday early. Yeah, just those two. So be sure to reach out and let me know if you are interested in joining them. But without further ado, Callan, what happened last week?
Last week, the group found themselves sailing away from the island that they had crashed upon. Over traveling for a few days, the party finally decided that they would get rid of the ship and not come into Isleward Haven with it. After landing, the party decided to go to the home of Aethel and kind of reside there for a little bit and use it as a kind of a hub. Each member went out, did a few things. Tio went and found some of the more seedier individuals, someone a part of the Myriad here within Isleward Haven, let some information to them, trading for some coin and other information. And Theo has seemed to have made some contacts with them, trying to find some sort of older gentleman here within the city. Long John and GQ went to the baths within the Coral Home District, trying to find the benefactor of the butcher, and see who we had to pay back the 10% that we stole from the ship. Finding out who they were and finding out that this 10% was actually the entire hoard that our group had kind of spent throughout the day. We found that we owed some of this money back to the benefactor. The benefactor's name being... where did it go? Lissandro Gervan, I believe.
Lissandro Gervan, yes.
Yes.
As per mentioned, we do have a new handout, notable named NPCs. Add in whoever you guys think is necessary for the players, but go ahead.
Lissandro Gervan seemed to be the benefactor of the butcher. We paid him back after he had been told who we all were by Long John. The party decided to go and pay back Lissandro, who seemed to be very interested in the storm and the situation that took place, hoping that maybe he could have his hands on some sort of artifacts or great items of power. The party left, and I believe that's where we ended.
So, you all did not leave quite yet. You discussed your dealings and made a deal with this Gervan. And he promised you a name, as well as a location. So,
Yes, for the snitch.
which of the two facts would you like first? The name or the location?
Did we not get the name last time?
Did you?
What is this Rhinium Taiwan?
What'd you
Did
say?
it
I couldn't understand that very well.
Rhinium
Ranium Taiwan.
Oh,
Taiwan.
yeah, you got the name. Did you get the location?
No.
Okay, cool. So, the individual is currently held up in the captain's quarters.
Is that some sort of club?
Something like that. It is a, well, close to dockfront property in the harborfront district. many of the more well-off individuals that dock their ships before taking over to the holding bays or sending off all of their equipment to be sold or anything like that. You know, the warehouses. That is where they spend their days stuck at work. More well-protected location, and unfortunately also under the protection of the Tide Guard's wardens.
Is that like the local police, or?
Far from it. They are the, shall we call them, a gang of sorts. They offer protection to various companies and businesses that are outside of the immediate purview of, well, all of the actual business people of this town. And as such, that establishment is under their protection, and, well, from what I hear, it's common for individuals that need to lay low go there because they can feel safe and secure.
Well, thanks for the information.
Of course.
I guess we better get going.
One other thing.
Hmm.
They're checked in under the name Yuri Zakov.
Yuri Zakov.
Yes. It'll make it easier instead of going from room to room, busting the doors down and murdering everybody who just happens to be relaxing there.
He's Zemnian. He'll stick out.
That would be the hope. Anyways, you owe me some information, young man.
No, I already gave it to you.
You said it would be worth my while.
I gave you the information.
Oh, yeah. He gave you a
this.
fortnight. Yeah.
Yep.
To retrieve
So-
and give it to him. Well then.
No, it was just to bring it. It was not to give it to him. It was to bring it to him.
You can discuss semantics with the man.
He's a man of his word. and
He's a
words matter.
businessman.
Oh. I'm stacking levels once we get higher. Let's see, we can discuss things.
Yeah. So, best of luck to you all, and well, try not to make too much of a mess if you can in the city. Grow quite fond of it lately.
Yeah, sure. Don't plan on staying very long, so. Ready to go,
Bye.
Ethel?
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. So, out of curiosity, Theo, were you doing anything after you were told, hey, we'll come talk to you tomorrow? The captain will, when it suits him.
No, I'll just be heading back, I think. I'm not sure where the rest of the group went, so I'm just, going back there.
Very well.
And just trying to familiarize myself a bit with the city and which places to avoid, kind of.
Sounds good. Wandering around, at least in this district, you realize this city is so... I mean, it's smaller than Iman, but, it's huge.
Yeah.
Seems to have a lot of people selling a lot of things constantly.
I'll
So-
try a bit of pickpocketing.
Roll me a sleight of hand check. 24. Okay. We'll say this is a passive pickpocket until you get back over to, Ethel's estate. Home. House.
Yep.
Shop. Whatever we want to call it. You managed to swipe a good, 8 copper pieces along the way.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
Hey, dude, common people aren't carrying around cash.
Fortunately, we're at a low level, so copper is actually useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, by the time everybody gets done wrapping up, with Lissandro, you can easily get back to Ethel's house. And you see Theo is still sitting there, where last you saw him.
Oh, hey guys.
Hi.
What
What's
did
up?
What did you get up to?
Not much.
But it just gives the disapproving big brother glare.
Well, I may have stolen a few copper pieces of some people.
Oh, you didn't gossip about us again?
No.
Okay.
Hey, is Long John with the group right now?
Yes.
All right. No, I didn't say anything more.
All right. Well, maybe we should talk about this stuff inside.
Yeah.
Oh, we found the benefactor.
Oh, yeah. Well, who's that again? The Lissandro?
Yes, Lissandro.
Yeah. What are we doing anything? Like,
We can take a job, not necessarily making any money. It's just dealing with an issue, but that can be for later days.
I want to make money, but it's also I was taught that it's useful to like make friends with someone at least, so you have some people at your back,
Wasn't that why we're all together still?
Yeah. But I mean, we're just 5 people, 6 people, 7. One of those.
We can say 6.
Right.
Long John is soon to join the group.
7? Okay. I thought I was being very...
You opened your mouth and talked about us and got us into this situation, which means you're coming with.
Yeah.
I figured as much. Now, I should forewarn you, I'm not much in the way of a fight. I mean, I can fight. I'm just not much.
I
of
don't
a
think
fight.
you. I don't think you can. You didn't fight in the entire thing that we did on the beach.
Yes, I did. I threw a dart in that man's shoulder.
Good job.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Ethel, I invited some friends over for tomorrow. Well,
Friends?
Associates, maybe.
Associates.
Yeah, well, they kind of invited themselves, but they're nice people.
Fine, nice people, please.
They have arms and legs and
Oh, so they're
faces.
A whole person, like they're an entire
Ah.
person.
Yeah,
They're nice to look at.
yeah.
Faces of people. Oh, that's great.
And you all think I am a problem.
Well, I think both of you are a problem. No offense.
Wouldn't both of us be 2 problems?
No, you are the same problem.
Oh, okay.
Just do
Just
it
in-
just do it in sign language, better. Just
Doesn't really have the same impact.
Okay, I
Oh,
think-
Vader, I might have something for you. Like give you a stone. If you press it, it will say, "I'm very disappointed."
Oh, like a button. You can just press it over and over.
Well, it's a stone. You
Yep,
press it.
Maybe we should try and get that figured out too. That should probably be on the list there, Vitter. I feel like that should be kind of important for you, is fixing your voice.
Yeah, he Fiddle nods.
He says yes.
Thank you, Theo. I saw the nodding of the head up and down. That
Oh yeah,
usually indicates yes, but thank
so
you.
you also know how to speak like the language thing, the sign language then?
No. It was just a guess. A good guess.
Oh, okay.
A good guess.
Well,
Who the hell's GQ? Anybody seen him?
I thought he was with you guys.
No. He didn't come with us.
No, he did. Maybe he's still at the bath place.
Still?
Well, didn't he go there?
How could someone soak that long?
I mean, GQ came back with Long John. He's just chilling in the kitchen, I guess.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Just very stealthy. He's
Oh.
there.
I'm
Uh-huh.
probably outside, out back, quietly practicing my weapon movements.
I can go find him if you want.
Yeah, sure. Go find him, Theo.
Alright. I'll go over and go find GQ then. Hey,
Hey, 1 second, and then I do a couple more moves, finishing my training. Theo, how's it going, son?
I'm doing good. Hey, just so you know, there's some people coming by tomorrow night, and they're like, I kind of told them that Long John knows where the butcher's treasure is.
All right, good on you.
Yeah, so if they get him, maybe we'll get paid for it.
I see where you're going. So you're thinking that if they, that's some good thinking.
Yeah.
You said tomorrow night they're coming here.
Yeah. Or was it? Joey, was it this night or tomorrow?
Tomorrow night. You're still in the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
evening that you guys have arrived at town.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So, I haven't told the others about the fact that I told them about Long John, but well, he was there, so I couldn't tell them.
Yes, I understand. Maybe we keep this between us for now.
All right. Yeah. Sure thing, Dad.
You want to practice some weapons?
Sure.
All right. And then Theo and I will start doing some practicing.
And I kind of completely forget that I was supposed to get GQ, not just go to him. So yeah.
So the two of them have been out back for about 10-15 minutes now.
Should we check?
Boy, get inside!
Also, everybody, be sure to thank Tora, as they have given each of you a viewer inspiration. Remember, these
Thank
are the
you.
only inspirations that allow you to retroactively re-roll. So, when you use it, you have to be sure to thank the proper person as well. So mark down who you got it from. It's very important. Because if you can't thank them, you can't use it. It's just rude.
All right.
Yes.
Noted.
The two of you are beckoned forth inside.
And that was from Tora, you said?
From Tora, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to get you. Oh, sorry, I kind of forgot.
That's all right. We got some good practice in.
Yeah.
Let's go inside.
Hmm.
And I will swagger towards the door.
All right. As you swagger inside, you all see at this point in time, Long John has pulled out a bottle of rum, and we'll look over at you, Ethel. Cups.
Yes, we do have cups somewhere. I'll
go
look
find
for them.
So he'll assist you, and after a moment, he does get out the cups and pours his entire bottle of rum to hand each of you and himself a cup, and he will drink from it first.
Nothing for the proprietor of this house, Long John?
Oh, that's right. What was his
Yeah,
name
mate.
again?
Les,
Where is he?
he's probably sleeping, to be fair.
He's literally in the corner on the sofa sleeping. He's here the whole, been here the whole
Snoring
time.
little smokes.
He'll take what's the end of the bottle and just place it next to him.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, Long John, but not knowing where a crew is when they're really close by. It's pretty,
To be fair, I wasn't even introduced to the man.
gotcha. It's all right. I'm just glad my crew doesn't do the same to me.
Theo will hop up and take the bottle of rum to serve himself.
No, he gave he gave everybody a
Oh,
glass.
oh,
Long
okay,
John
yeah.
knows you're not a child.
Yeah.
A child doesn't stab like that, and if it does, it needs to be put down.
Huh.
And yes, that was the player hinting to the other party members that didn't know where I was.
So rude.
Hmm.
So rude.
Is this what you? I know you call it like. So when you get really drunk, it's called partying. But if you drink just a little bit of rum, is that the same as rummaging?
So, shall we?
Yep, exact. Yes, yep. Mm-hmm.
Shall we fill the two of them in on everything that's happened?
Sure.
And also, I am quite curious about that artifact he's asking you about.
It's probably better you don't know anything about
No
that.
idea what he's talking about.
If powerful individuals are aware of it and you have it somewhere, to be fair, I've been with you pretty much every waking moment other than when I went to go talk to him and you went to send somebody money.
Oh, and then I went to the brothel too. Yeah.
Yes. The one with 1,000 pricks, I'm aware.
Yep.
What's the artifact?
I have no idea.
Huh.
Forgive me, which artifact is this?
It's an artifact that he seems to think that I am hiding, or
And that you convinced him that you will be able to retrieve for him within...
I said I'd bring it, and I actually already did bring it to
You are
Haven.
distinguishing specific words. You're not a very good liar.
I haven't lied a single time to him.
Do we have to authentically be concerned about this?
Concerned about what?
Whatever this item is, what artifacts from that era are dangerous things. Do we need to be concerned?
I'm more concerned about how some lone person, some lone Zemnian on a ship in the middle of the ocean, survived, got all the way back here before we did, floating out in the water. That doesn't make anything seem weirder, and there's no other survivors. That's what's strange to me.
Maybe he got some of that like magic, lightning magic thing that we do.
Yes, he can surf.
And I'll do the sparking party trick I have.
Jumping off the ground.
Yeah.
It's just that One Punch Man character just stands up really quick. God, those memes are so ridiculous. Surf.
Should I just oh, look at it, Aethel, and just fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, sure. At this
Fuck it,
point.
yeah. We had a job to get an artifact. Not necessarily. Ethel wanted to map the routes, map this old tomb, this old ancient place, and so we brought her along. The group that I was with, we were hired to go get this artifact, not for anyone here, but for the Empire specifically. Shit didn't go very well. We got our hands on the artifact, but we weren't really prepared for what might happen after that. Last thing I know is everyone around me being basically annihilated by some sort of force. I woke up with us being captured. And I was on the ship in chains, being beaten. They were trying to figure out where this artifact was, what happened, how we fucked up. And something inside of me exploded, letting out that energy that potentially was that storm.
It could be the entire stuff.
Maybe it wasn't the entire storm.
Yeah,
Maybe
half
it was
of the
just part
storm.
of it. Yeah. But it cut every Zemnian in that ship in half, and I'm worried about how this one survived. And now he's telling people about it, which means that someone I'm more worried about than this Lissandro Gervan. Yes, he may have power here, but the man that I was answering to has a bit more pull than him. And if he gets involved, I can promise you that shit will not go well for this city.
That's the assembly member you were fortuitously speaking about.
Yes. And if this person hiding within the captain's quarters is what they called, if he starts talking, they're going to show up to silence him.
And probably to get back what they think is in your possession.
Correct. Which is why I was trying to not. But they also believe it's in Coralholm right now. When it's safely secured. And he just pats his chest.
Perception checks, everybody. I'll include Long John in this. Come on, Long John. With your perception.
Man, they all rolled only Long John.
Oh, of course.
I. GQ, I would say, when he actively pats it, notices the static-like reaction of the shirt to his hand, and then a faint glow in there. Long John also notices that and looks around the room quickly and takes note that GQ noticed. You saw that, right? Yeah. Okay. So, what I can establish, we need to find this Ranium, a Yuri individual.
Yes.
We need to kill them.
Yes.
And then afterwards, we have to find a way to get that out of you.
Either convince Lysandro to fuck off or kill him.
Oh, I'm not for going after Lysandro.
Oh.
That's just, you all do what you wish to do.
He could become an issue because he now knows everything about this.
It seems to me there's a big gulf between killing him and, well, you know.
Oh well, yeah. There's definitely a middle ground. I'm just coming up with the first ideas right now.
Like, we can kill him a little bit.
See, even Theo's on board.
I mean, if that is your solution to every problem, you're going to have a great deal many more problems that need solving.
So go away.
Oh, by the way, guys, I learned about the the wizard guy I told you about.
Yep.
He's somewhere in over in they call it like the manor, but he's
The
apparently
what?
he's like over in the Coral Hole Manor.
What's
But
that?
they told me that he's like really powerful. So maybe I'm
Is the wizard your dad?
no.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Why are you trying to find this wizard?
'Cause, I mean, I feel like I need to get revenge on him.
You feel like you need to get revenge?
Yeah, I don't really remember that much about it.
Usually that's like a pretty you know the person, they're always in your mind, you always think about them.
Well, it's kind of
Revenge is kind of a lot.
well, it's just me and Thea. We had to run away, and he was there, and it's a kind of blurry.
Was he bad to you?
Who's Thea?
Yeah, she's a friend of
The
mine.
sister.
Yeah, it's kind of like, but she's more like a human.
So we have some things on the list, and I mean we've already been working together to get here. We could help each other out with this if we all wish to continue working together.
While we're at it, does anybody else have somebody they want us to murder?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Sorry.
No,
I'm
not
fine,
you.
thank
Not
you.
you, Long John.
Surprisingly, I have very few people that I despise so much I think their life should be taken.
Well, I
If they
will
were
s-
to, what?
Go ahead, GQ.
If they were to show up here, would you take their life?
If given the opportunity, I can think of a couple of individuals that I believe this world would be much better off without, and I would seek a possibility of doing so.
I want you to realize, though, that the murdering of this Zemnian that we have to do is kind of on you.
Excuse me, I'm not the one who blew up a ship in half the fucking ocean.
No, but they also thought I was dead, which you said I was here.
Yes, kick the can down the lane. Try to help somebody, and immediately I'm to blame for everything.
But I'm just saying. It's not like I want to have to murder him. We can always just make him quiet. Just tell him to fuck off.
I suppose. Well,
But knowing him, he's probably pretty devout to the... Actually, he's probably terrified right now. And he's probably more worried about what the Empire would do to him to get the information out of him. And the fact that he's in hiding and not going towards anyone here.
from what we were told, he's in hiding until Zemnians arrive.
Oh, they did not. He said that?
Yes, he did.
Oh, okay.
Rich fucks. They're not very powerful, but they have a lot of information.
Who's rich? You said.
Out of character. Lissandro is very rich. Alrighty, so I assume none of you have ever been over to the captain's quarters before, have you? No?
No.
Nope.
I don't know.
Okay.
Would I have been?
I gave you one location that you would have been in and out of previously. What was that location again? Not like a specific, but like one of the districts.
Oh, it was.
Is that Sea Watch or Harbor?
Let's see if I have it on here. Give me 1 second.
Because you'll be moderately knowledgeable about one of those two, as she was training you to become her first mate.
I did not write it down, so let me look at the map. I might remember.
It's either
Yeah, honestly, I don't remember which one. I know it was one of them, but I don't remember which one.
I think it is the Sea Watch, because your crew would have been selling a lot of things, and the
Yep.
Harbor Front is for hiding things before shipping them off. The Sea Watch is get rid of it quickly, go back
Gotcha.
out. All right. Well, it's not going to be an easy place to infiltrate at all.
Why is that?
Well, it's U-shaped.
It's shaped like me.
No.
I'm kidding. I just thought I would do a Theo.
Sorry, horseshoe-shaped, if that
I
helps
know.
at all.
I just wanted to do a Theo.
That's fair. And given the fact that it is protected by the Tide Guards, means we have to be weary that he has probably paid them off to ensure nobody goes near his room or goes near him, and if you are caught trying to get over there, you are probably going to have a fight on your hands.
So we need somebody to distract.
Not sure.
I could like, back in Iman, there's sometimes, orphans and urchins and stuff will get hired to like send messages.
Mm-hmm.
I have been sometimes pretending to do that, and then kill people.
Pretending to send the message or pretending to be the messenger?
Yes. Well, I mean, both kind of like, hey, I have a message for you, and stab to the heart. We can try to do that.
I could just send the Zemnian here to see him. This is my group to pick him up.
All right, let's think about this.
Wookiee noises.
Um,
We should make
By the way, Vidur, what's the best way to kill a wizard?
Cut off his hands.
or his tongue.
Huh.
Don't give them the first move.
That too.
But I asked Vidur.
Oh.
Yeah, Vidur.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Then we'll just take a moment to think, and I'll just sign out. Get the focus first.
Like their attention?
No, there'll be an object they have with them. Usually the spellbook that they use to channel the magic through.
Ah. So if I take that, then they can't use magic?
They won't be able to use as much magic, at least.
Oh. Ah. Good to know. I just think
Although the cut off the hands and cut off the tongue, those would work too, but if you're close enough to be doing that, then why not just kill him while you're there?
Yeah. But I think I need a plan. Maybe. I'm not good at plans.
Speaking of not good at plans, we should discuss what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
He knows what I look like. So the moment he sees me, he's gonna run.
If we just like
Does he know
disguise
me
you.
as well? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he knows Aethel as well.
Well,
You know, at a point, maybe we could do some kind of disguise.
I don't have a kit with me to do that. We'd have to go buy one real quick.
yeah. Or we could try and steal one.
Find stuff around here.
You just buy one in the morning. It's pretty easy. I know how to use one. Just
Yeah, same here.
Ethel, is there a place in town that does plays and theaters? We might be able to buy a kit from there.
Is there a place in town that does this?
Oh, absolutely there is.
Because I doubt there's like
A big
a store
thing.
like disguise kits.
No.
Forgery
we
kit,
could-
I need
but
that
we
as
could go to the Sephora and
Ulta.
Ulta. Yeah.
So there is the Block Cranium in town. It is a simple hourly short shows that happen every hour on the hour, 45 minutes long, then 15-minute intermissions. You're only allowed to view the stage if you are one of the wealthier people in town, or if you actively leave a couple of coins in the what do you call those people? The people that patrol around at a show.
Like ushers.
Ushers, one of the ushers. Yeah, you pay one of the ushers that patrol the crowds. Wealthy-looking people aren't bothered, but they still give money, and unwealthy people are expected to pay for this, since it is in the Kolholm district.
It's a theater. Does theater sell this guy's kit? We need to pick it up.
They would know where to get it, or they might
Yeah,
sell
we
one,
could
or
just
we could,
steal it from there like you wanted to.
or we could rent it. Say that we have a party we're going to be doing something sort. I don't know. I'm not good with subterfuge. Yes, I like to go in quietly, but then show them who I am and what I can do.
I'm just saying it's an option. So all we need to do is get in there and get him out. That's all we need to do. I don't care if it ends up we can't get him out quietly, then yeah, let's kill him. But if we can get him out, keep him quiet. But he's gonna tell somebody regardless, so I kind of feel like just killing him there is kind of the best idea.
And when we get this person out, what are we going to do with them?
I was just giving the option to get him out because Long John seems so opposed to murdering someone.
Well, I think there's a difference between killing and murdering.
Oh yeah, this is premeditated.
It's only
Leo's
murder.
eyes. His brain comprehending.
Yes, it's only murder. It's fine. And he takes another long drink of his rum.
You're not telling me you weren't thinking about killing any of those people that were keeping you captured?
No, I was thinking about escaping and living.
Mm.
Don't get me wrong, I completely understand the need to handle your business and keep oneself safe. I mean, I'm not.
You guys all know
saint.
Long John's not actually like a pirate, right? Is that even your real name?
You're asking if Long John is my real name?
Yeah, what is your real name since you're kind of like this-
Jonathan.
You're like a spy.
My name is Jonathan.
Ah.
But Long John just sounds better.
Yeah, he was told to go with the crew, sneak on the ship, and be a part of them.
But I don't understand. Are we doing like a rescue or a kill?
Kill.
Okay.
Well, if it's just murder we need, just get the halfling in the room with him and it'll be done.
True.
You know, is there a place that has that sells like big, like fluffy teddy bears and stuff?
Are we gonna put you in the bear?
Murder bear chasing after him. It's a
Oh,
gift.
That was. Gabriel was going to. He was planning to get me like a disguise as a teddy bear, so I could like be given as a gift to someone and then stab them and sneak out.
It'll be like a Pepe Vidor.
It's literally Chucky the doll, but bear form.
It would be like a mini Vidder too.
Oh, I
you know?
hate that
You're
so
cosplaying as Vidder.
Holy
Or would that be like cultural appropriation in this?
Yeah, that's
place?
cultural
That's,
appropriation. That's incorrect. Yeah,
Mm.
politically incorrect. You gotta
I
watch
guess it's
yourself.
not
there.
allowed anymore. We can't do that here.
Yeah,
No.
you can't bugbear face, bro. Come on.
Zemnians will be canceled in a minute.
Yeah. Murder!
No,
Murder,
the
on the other
worst
hand, is
bear.
okay.
Yeah, but murder. Yeah, it's fine.
Murder's okay. But, yeah.
There you go, trying to blame the bugbears again for murder.
It's always the bugbears.
Listen, there was a mini fucking bugbear. It must have been a child or something, and it just ran out.
I'm just trying to think. So, for us to get into this place, can anyone just go in to the captain's quarters? like drink.
Yeah, I mean, you have to somewhat look like you're not shipwrecked decently. But it's not like it's an establishment that only high society can frequent. It's just a place where the common person can't really afford to be there.
Does anything really go on there, like entertainment-wise, or something that like gets rowdy at all, or anything to create a distraction at the time that we could allow a few of us to slip past?
Once in a while, they will have a bard from a ship put on a performance.
So why don't we make it just the easiest thing I can think of? We make a distraction. Keep it simple. Make a distraction. You slip past the guards, and
Maybe you could dress up Vidor as a prostitute or something, and he can seduce his way in.
that is true. Vidor is very sexy.
Go ahead.
Vidor starts bonking Theo repeatedly.
Tries to.
I
Whack-a-mole.
think he agrees.
Yeah, he's agreeing with you.
I'm just giving you a compliment, Vidor. You're a handsome man.
You're a very pretty guy.
I suppose I have that. I suppose I have that charisma for a reason.
Yeah.
Just that air about you, Vidor. Unlike me.
You have that
everyone
air of
forgets who I
mystery,
am.
the strong silent type.
Though you do take it out on Theo a lot. We should probably talk about that.
No.
Would you rather I start bonking you?
No, that's abuse. I wouldn't like that. Anyways,
So,
why don't we keep it simple? Do a distraction. Get in. Deal with the situation. Cause a distraction. See if one happens. Maybe cause somebody else to cause a distraction. Just some sort of ruckus within the bar or outside. And then once the guards seem a bit preoccupied, we go get him. Yeah, we just need to figure out where he is staying. He's under the name.
Yuri.
Yeah, I was looking it up. Sorry. Under the name Yuri Zakov. So somehow we're gonna have to figure that out. But I might still stay Zemnian, just in my clothing and stuff. I might just change my face a little bit. So maybe we get that disguise kit. I'm gonna change my face up a little bit. Maybe change my hair. Put a little toupee on.
Mm-hmm. We should get some poison.
scout.
Sorry.
Should we not scout the area first? Do a little...
Yeah.
Sure. Do you all want to go now?
I've got nothing better to do.
Does the group all want to go scout?
Sure. And if we can find some place in town that sells poison, we can. It's handy.
Well, that would probably be an apothecary.
I don't understand that one.
You should probably start, since you're going to want to buy poison so much, Theo.
Nah.
So by the sounds of it, we have a few directions. We need to send at least a couple of us out to each of the locations for safekeeping. Who wants to go try to piece together a kit for disguising individuals?
I'll go. Probably best I don't go near the captain's place until we do the mission.
And is anybody who's a bit more amendable to situations and individuals willing to go?
Oh, are you saying I don't know how to talk to people?
You're incredibly bad at trying to discuss things with individuals.
I'm sorry,
No
everyone
cap.
else is dumb.
I feel like I'm just as bad as him.
No.
I'm not in that room.
No one's that bad. GQ, what were you saying?
Besides no cap, I don't remember what else I said.
Oh.
Oh yes. might be good for you to go with someone that can at least keep you company.
Are you coming with?
I can go with and then stop by the captain's place later.
Okay.
So,
I want to go scouting as well.
You can go scouting the captain's place. If
What we
someone
can
wants to go
do
with you.
is we can go get the disguise kit, drop you off at home, and then we can be.
All right.
Or we kill two
Almost
birds,
said adults.
or we kill two birds with one stone, and just somebody else comes with me, and GQ, you and Theo can go to that, and then Aethel and Vitter can go to whichever one they want.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
And that way we can all come back. Not wasting a lot of time, get some sleep.
As a player, I'm trying to decide if, because you and Vitter can't go.
correct.
You could. You
Vitter
could,
can't
but
talk.
He can't talk.
Yeah.
So that's you and Ethel, and I don't know her.
Just base it off role play.
Yeah. I think Vitter has a sort of charm that the arts would appreciate with his lack of communication. They would call him brooding and some sort of like Renaissance savant of art, and probably would let us in immediately.
I'll go with you. I can stop by the captain's quarters at later.
Actually, that sounded like a halfway decent idea. Vitter and his communicator Theo to disguise him as a savant, and that actually sounds reasonable.
I may not be able to talk to people, but I can come up with plans.
Yes, and you can be there as their security detail.
That's what I'm molded down to, is the security.
I would have said lover, but
Security detail for a servant?
Does that mean Aethel and GQ would go to the other place?
And myself, as the three individuals that would stand out the least.
True. Three of you are from here.
And I have no known associations with your group other than walking down the street one time and to our, is it safe to call benefactor with the deal that you've made?
I wouldn't call him a benefactor.
Then our harbinger, shall we? Well then, I believe we have a safe bet and plan. All those in favor? I mean, I'm not leading your group or posse or whatever you want to call it.
I think GQ's the captain. He keeps calling himself that.
Okay, so I understand correctly. We're dressing up
He's
Vidur as a servant, and then I'm going to be his.
Nope.
What?
Nope. Vidur is going to be the art savant. He's going to be the extremely high, like very high Renaissance. He just visionary when it comes to art, and he doesn't really speak much, but you speak for him. He prefers to
okay.
only communicate when he needs to, but he'll use hand gestures, and you are his mouthpiece. You just say what
Okay,
Vidur wants.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Cool.
I thought you said servant. I didn't.
I said servant. He made it sound prettier.
Oh,
You are the voice of.
Poet that doesn't speak.
Vidur will
Alright,
have to
yep.
come up with a name for himself.
you need something fancy sounding then.
like
Yeah.
DJ Thespian.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
DJ Khaled. Well, if they're going to believe it, you're going to need at least a little bit of fake jewelry on yourself, Vida. He reaches into one of his pockets and pulls out a few earrings, a couple of
Just take off-
necklaces, a couple of rings.
I was gonna say, just take off what you're wearing, all John, and you should be good.
He looks at his servant-esque clothing. No. Here, put these on. They'll think you're high class based off of that. Don't let anybody look too closely, or they will be able to discern that it is just costume jewelry.
Do we have a scarf or anything we can tie around his throat?
I can.
Like an ascot?
I mean, a scarf for Ethel probably looks like a very small ascot for him.
It's like a choker.
It's like the tiny little one that Daphne wears. Oh, give me a
You can
moment.
try.
And he'll go over to your curtains and take them down. Yeah, wrap that around your throat a couple of times, and you have to poof up the middle section. It's very important to these individuals that you don't have a chin. It needs to hide the chin. And does anybody have glasses? Preferably ones that aren't actually necessary, just cosmetic.
Alright. He's really going into full diva mode.
I could try and steal some.
No, because
Or-
you're
No.
What are those? No, those. What the one glass thing? The monocloves.
we could just steal a pair of glasses, and you and him, we just break them in half, and you and him can wear one.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, I think one of your neighbors is wearing glasses. I'll be right back.
Leave my neighbors alone, please. I don't like the one that lives down there.
I'm already
The
out
house
the
on the
door.
left. Well, I'm shouting at you.
Okay.
No one's going to stop him from murdering your neighbors, really. Like, just...
I don't think he's gonna
This
murder.
is stealing, not murder.
What makes you think he will not murder them?
I trust him.
If he ends up murdering someone, he'll probably be put in jail, and we'll have to come up with a new plan.
Not that wise, right?
And it might be for the best that Theo learns of repercussions of his actions.
All right, Theo, stealth check. 28. All right, you do see the house that she points at down the street. You sneak in there, no problem. They had an open, like, one of those wooden windows you have to prop open with a stick. They have one of those, yeah.
All right.
So you crawl in through there and hide behind the couch. What are you doing?
This poor soul.
I'm not sure where people keep their glasses, so I'll
You'll have to
go
investigate.
Yeah, I'll go up to the bedroom probably.
All right, investigate.
God.
4.
You get all the way upstairs into the bedroom, where you see that there are 2 lumps inside of the bed, sleeping. Or not upstairs, down the hall to the bedroom, and you look around and... Shit, you're a halfling. You can't see in the dark.
Damn it! I need glasses.
I was picturing turns on the light.
Okay, I'll go to my trusted method that always works. Mom?
You startle a man out of bed, and his wife is just, what the fuck? What? They immediately turn on, light their lantern. What the hell? What?
Is that you? I can't
He
see.
takes up his glasses and puts them on his eyes to see better. What are you
doesn't
doing
sound
in our
like me.
home? Deception check.
It's my home. 19.
Alright, I'm gonna roll an insight. I'm just gonna give them a static +1. All right, 18. They failed, or 17. No, this is not your home, boy. This is.
Oh, did I get the wrong house again? I can't see.
Yes, this is. Wait, who are you?
I'm Timmy Grassfloor.
Grass floor. The poor boy doesn't even know his own name. Just step out into the hall, young man. We're
Yeah.
undecent.
Oh, I can't see. Can you
Turn around.
Oh, sorry.
Go that way. Keep walking. A little to your left. You can clearly see where you need to get out into the
Yeah,
hall.
I'll just bonk into the doorway for a good measure.
Don't worry, honey. I'll be right back. Just we'll be right back. All right. Just jeepers, this is bad. A moment goes by and he comes out wearing his well, he threw back on his overalls, but nah. All right, young man. We need a. Where do you live?
I don't think. I thought it was at home.
This is not your home. This is my home. I've never seen you around here.
Hey, did you have? I heard about glasses. Do you have those?
I'm wearing them. Yes.
Can I try?
Why?
I can't see.
They're not good. Oh, you poor young. It's not all of them are made for the. These are more made for reading things up close. And he goes down and hands them to you. Here, give me your hand, and I'll take you to your parents.
All right. I'll take his hand and
He
get
gave
the
you
glasses.
yeah.
And then, yeah, I'll let him lead me outside, and I think it's that way.
All right, let's go, and he'll start walking down the street with you.
And then I'll yank my hand free and run off in an alleyway.
All right, opposed athletics check. I'll give him disadvantage with a +2.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
12.
Oh.
You-
I just
Hey,
saw the
you
28 at
young
first.
man, and just goes running after you down the alley. Wait, where are you? What are you doing? Hey, stop it! It's dangerous this time of night. Come on,
I'll just slip away with the glasses.
give me another stealth check. 29. Yeah, he can't find you. So about an hour goes by, and Theo does come back with glasses.
Hey, I got the glasses.
See, he's not covered in blood. He didn't kill anyone.
Or he
No.
made sure there wasn't a mess.
I can do both.
Very well. Well,
Well done, Theo.
Thanks.
yes, well done, Theo.
Sounds sarcastic when you said that.
I'm concerned about how many bodies are going to be littered in his wake.
I didn't kill anyone.
I'm sure.
I believe
know
him.
of.
He's usually honest about it when he murders someone.
Yeah, I believe.
I like it when I get a good kill. I'm proud of it, you know.
He likes to brag.
True.
Never hides the bodies.
True. Do we want to do this now or do we want to do it in the morning? Because I feel like the later this gets, the shows aren't going to be going on, which means the artsy people might not be there, but... What time is it right now? If I look outside...
Long John will pull out a pocket watch.
Oh.
Oh,
11:52.
that might be a little late. How about we get some sleep and do this in the morning?
By the way, Theo GQ, if for some reason I perish, I keep this pocket watch in this pocket. Steal it and don't sell it, please.
What?
Understood.
It's a useful item.
Why those two?
Because I have a feeling out of all of you, those two will be the first ones to ravage through my dead body.
They're also the first one that will probably kill you in your sleep.
True.
Yes.
I could have done that many times already.
And on that joyous note, we're gonna go on break, everybody. And when we come back, the party splits to go check out a couple of different areas. Scouting. We'll be right back. back. So, where last we left off, the party was splitting into two distinct groups, heading out to different locations very far away from one another here within Isleward Haven. Sorry, I will get used to saying things like the proper names of locations once I'm more used to running this game. 3 of you are going out to the Koraham district in order to investigate the Block Cranium shows in the hopes of being able to stock together what would be a decent makeup kit or disguise kit, if you will. Whereas 3 others, 2 players and Long John, are going to be heading over to the Harborfront district, looking for the captain's quarters and scouting out the land and territory, seeing what they can find. Now, I would like a D20 from, let's go with Ethel, and 1 from Vitter. This will be to see which group gets to their location first, and we will begin their role-playing. Damn, 6. Actually, I'm sorry to have done that because I momentarily forgot that Asa leaves in like an hour. So we're going to start with their group just in case it takes that long, okay? Yeah,
That's fine.
I momentarily forgot about that. I apologize for teasing you.
No worries.
So,
There's more to go.
Ethel and GQ and Long John. Out of everybody in this grouping, the 2 of you have been together the least by yourselves. Is there anything you would like to discuss along the way?
I appreciate, Ethel, I appreciate that you're giving us some hospitality.
It's okay. I didn't thought that was going to be this much of a big deal.
Yeah, it's a lot of people, and I heard rumor. Dang it! Hold on, I gotta split my voices because that's close to a different voice. And I heard rumor that you're gonna have some extra company tomorrow.
Yeah, some friends of Theo.
Yeah, he didn't say much about him, did he? Say much up to you?
Well, I didn't specify anything this time, but if they're the same friend that he told everything about it just an hour before, I'm so not happy to have them in my house.
Troublemakers, or?
Yeah, like Theo. But more organized.
Anything that any of us should be worried about, or you just think it's it might be a little rough and tumble?
Probably little rough and tumble.
Well, up here, I think we might have a good shot up here.
Just curious. Anyone that you don't want to meet in here? You know, you were a pirate.
But you know, we're good folk. We help each other out. We live by a code. No one too worried that I'm too worried about.
Perfect.
But I'll keep my eye open, and I'll let you know if we see any other captains or crew from other ships.
All right. So, when you get over towards the establishment, it's easy to see where it is. It rests nearly 30 feet away from the northern end of the docks here inside of this district. It overlooks an open portion of the docks themselves where there isn't a specific pier that ships can load into, unless, of course, you are loading in with a galleon, one of the largest vessels you would see on the shore. That would be the only ship that would properly fit into such a large gaping groove. Now, as you are approaching from the front, you see the horseshoe shape of this establishment, and remarkably, this is one of the nicest looking places you've been to before, GQ. Now, of course, out there on the open waters... Oh, wait. Where is it? There it is. Towards Kraken's Roost, they have incredibly nice things there. But this looks more fortified, well put together by masons and craftsmen of this town. Now, when you're walking up the front, you see that outside there appears to be 2 security guards sitting down on chairs watching the place very carefully, and one standing looking tiefling individual who is guarding the front door, safeguarding it from anybody that would be too much of a hassle in such an establishment. Oh, that's not this one. Nope, that's the marketplace. We'll just stick to this music then. So, the 2 of you are down here. I did bring you over to the right map, right? Yeah. Looking on either side of you as you're walking into the horseshoe shape of this establishment, you can see that there are windows, but almost all of them are tightly shut to all of these various rooms. By the looks of it, the rooms are inside of the long gesturing sides of the building itself, whereas the front hooked area would be the main entry of the establishment. So?
I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that, but I only have a 10-foot vision, it seems like.
Yeah, you only have dark vision. You don't have dark vision as a halfling, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So when you're inside and there's other things that emanate light, you will have more vision.
Right, I wasn't sure if it was because of dark vision or just... What did we...
Are you with us?
No. You are not. It's just those 2 here. You guys are on the map so you can not feel left out.
Okay, yeah, I was a bit confused right now.
Yeah, you're fine. You're back being someone's mouthpiece.
Yeah, right, yeah.
As horrible as that sounds. All right. Right. I will move up towards the sound of the doors because I know on the sides there's whatever, but it seems like the main entrance might be up front. I'm assuming.
Yes, all the way up there. So, as you approach over towards the tiefling individual, they tower over top of you. And they just look down at the 2 of you. Judgmentally. Now, how well put together did you make yourselves before coming here?
I smell like, I forget what scent I chose because I had just gone to the baths today. And I paid for the extra where my skin is giving off a nice scent of whatever it was I chose.
You are absolutely the right man for this job, then.
I'm decent. I don't look anymore like I come from a shipwreck.
Good. Well then, as the 2 of you walk up, he'll open up the doors. Welcome to the captain's quarters.
Why, thank you, fine sir. I appreciate it.
Usually, you guys new to town, I guess, huh?
I was told if I come here that this is the place that I should be, and by the looks of it, the sound of it, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Very good. Well, whoever told you that is obviously telling you the truth. Hope you all enjoy yourselves.
I thank you very much. I've been looking forward to this for a fortnight.
He'll smile, and the two of you are free to walk in. As soon as you step inside, you can see the glow from torches and the fireplace over on the side are making this place feel much more alive. Much more, well, comforting to be inside of. Though outside it was a little bit on the dreary side, of course. As you are looking around this establishment, there's a handful more security here and quite a few patrons as well. And, oh yeah, they have a large seating area, a check-in location over here where you just step over and usually somebody will see to you and help you get your proper seating inside of these areas. And, well, that's not me explaining all of this, Long John. Over there is where we'll be able to check in. Let us get over there.
Perfect. And if there's any doors, I'll be holding those open for Ethel and pointing and guiding.
Oh, thank you. I cannot push the door open.
So, Long John sits over by the table and waits patiently. After a few moments, you see this Marquesian woman with a bit of a lighter brown complexion to her, a little rosy in the cheeks from perhaps just a few too many drinks on her working shift, and tightly bound large hair and a large tie that is barely holding it all together from being set free. She smiles. Welcome to the captain's quarters. Are you here just for a meal? Are you interested in any rooms?
I think we would start with a meal.
Yeah,
Right.
meal sounds fine.
Well then, take your seat over at one of the open tables that you desire, and if you would like to have me go in and put in a special order for you, you can ask me, or you could just wait for a waiter.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect.
And your belaying pins?
I actually do have a blank pen on me, and I will pull one out.
This is a common thing within this coastal line that only the sailors and pirates know about. In order to hand over your accreditation and to be treated with a bit more respect, your belaying pins have your crew or your ship's name scribed into it, etched carefully into the side of the pin itself. Now, yes, you belong to a pirate's crew. In most establishments, that does not get you immediately kicked out, so long as your crew was amendable to most individuals. Your crew was more than happy to attack a few vessels on the open seas, but they stayed away from the ones that stayed up on their taxes in the city. So, you pull out your pin and stick it down in front of her, and she takes the pin, places it in her drawer, which you will receive upon leaving. This is customary stuff. Very well. Welcome. Please sit down.
Thank you. We shall. And I point. Would you like to sit over there, or perhaps here?
A bit on a side. More. Yeah. That one looks fine.
Okay. So. Boom, boom, boom. I'll sit there.
All right. Long John will come over as well. Oh, you want to be at this one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that one right there that you just pinged.
Long
and then there's
John.
4 chairs, so I put myself on top of a chair, I think.
Yeah, more or less. If you're trying to get yourself off the grid, hold Alt while moving, and you can get yourself more accurately placed. You would no longer snap into your proper zones. Yeah. Looking down that hallway, you can see that there appears to be one quarters security guard standing at the end of the hallway, looking straight down and ahead on their shift. As you move over here, Long John will pick up the menus and hand one out to each of you. Well, I believe it's a good call that we had you come here, then, isn't it? Did I see the proper crew name when I looked at that?
There's a good chance you did.
Very well. A waiter comes on by, smiles at you guys. This blonde-haired individual who has it tied back on a high ponytail on top of his head and a chin-strapped beard that looks like he must have spent years growing it into his childlike face just to get it to that length. Stylish, though. Hello, welcome to our establishment today. Can I interest you in some kraken limbs, or are you perhaps more interested in a bucket of oysters? We also have today a special on fresh tuna steaks.
I tell you, the tuna steaks sound wonderful, or maybe the mussels. I don't know. What do you think, dear?
I think I'll go for the tuna steak.
Yes.
Tuna steaks, and would you like asparagus or broccoli on the side?
Obviously asparagus.
Yes.
Very
Asparagus would be wonderful.
If you don't mind, I would love to sample your oysters, maybe just one or two of them on the side, and you know what? I think Kraken's limbs actually sounds quite delicious right now. I have a little bit of a fatty sweet tooth going on, if you know what I mean. Very well, sir. Thank you. Oh, also a bottle of your house port for the table. Thanks. By the way, I should probably ask, who's buying?
You?
Oh,
I gave back my 5 gold. Great question. Who's buying?
I guess the answer depends on how much it costs.
Excuse me. Instead of the house port, can we just instead get a young Riesling instead? Feeling like a light evening. Yes, of course, sir. Good. Glad we saved that. So, I would like perception checks from the two of you as you look around the establishment to see what it is you can pick up on and if there's anything strange happening here.
Yep. Ooh.
GQ, looking down this hallway, this seems to be a place where either the servants of the captains, the first mates, or other high-ranking officials of various vessels and ships would linger around. You see a handful of people who wander down that hallway, decently well-dressed, but not to the degree where they could be warranted a position as a captain. As they're walking down that hallway, you also see that the guards do take note of them as they walk there, and they have to hold up their key that has their rune number scribed on the front of it. These keys are pentagonal shapes, cutouts. It appears to be wood of some variety. Now, Ethel, when you're looking around the establishment itself, you notice that not a lot of people are going down that other hallway. You've only seen one, and it was one of the quarters security. Seems like every 5 minutes or so he wanders down there. And then comes back a minute later. Like he's
This hallway.
patrolling it. Yes, this individual over here, this hallway down here.
Okay.
No. I would like insight checks for both of you to discern what mentalities might cause some of these things to occur.
I will use my game advantage.
Go for it.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
Thank you, game advantage.
That's
Game
right.
advantage, yeah.
Ethel, you can't seem to pick up any causation to that patrolling. I mean, maybe that's typical if that is where the captains would sleep. I mean, have it more secure, you know? That kind of makes sense, you guess. Can't pick up much else. GQ. As that hallway is frequented by individuals with their keys, you notice 6 individuals in total either come or go from down that hallway out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rooms, which means there's only 2 rooms that nobody has entered or left so far. The first one being this room right here on the right hand side, second to last, and the other one would be the first one on the left hand side. Now, with nobody interacting with those rooms and the guard not really paying attention to them, you discern that nobody is in those rooms. If the guard's not motivated to keep watch, you would imagine if you paid for special security, their eyes would periodically linger towards that location. No lingering, no leering, no extra precautions from that man down there. Which means you are not worried about this wing of the rooms at all. He can't be there.
Yes, I will lean in. All right, so the hallway behind me, to my left, I don't think is a concern of ours. 2 rooms are empty, and they're not paying attention to them.
Well, in the far one, no one seems to really go there apart from the guard.
Maybe we need to find a way to check down that hallway.
Do you think we can buy a room there?
It's possible. Absolutely possible. Let me go ask. And I will walk over.
Welcome back.
Good evening again. How are you?
I'm doing swell. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Do you happen to have any rooms available down that wing? My lady's feeling a bit tired and would like to retire.
Which hallway, the left or the right?
The left, this one.
This one. She will quickly open up the journal that she keeps with it. Roll me a perception check. You're reading upside down. And just to clarify, GQ knows how to read?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Hey, some people like to have their characters just, nope.
Nope.
Aw, 2.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to use one of my previous inspirations and say thank you, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. Appreciate you.
All right, we'll do that again.
Let's go. Hey, that's a lot better.
It is better.
It's more than 3 times better.
Flashback.
7. All right, lock it in on 7.
How important? See, it's not real important for me, for my character. Let's see. How? You know what? If we, since Tora is probably still watching, I will go ahead and use my.
Let's go,
inspiration from
Tora. Thank you, Tora.
Thank you, Tora. All right.
Wow. That one's no
Okay.
better. All right, GQ, you just don't notice shit.
Yeah.
They open up the book and they go, yes. Room number 1 is available for the evening and for the next 3 nights if you are interested.
And how much is it?
Oh, it's a 25 gold an evening.
Okay, that's not bad. Room number 1, that's the closest to here?
Oh, yes, of course. Would you like me to show you the quarters?
Yeah, but yes, let's look at it. That'd be great. I'd like
Yes.
to at least look at it.
I'll be more than happy to show you them after your meal.
Oh, perfect. Is that the only one available? And I will look around. My lady's a bit of a screamer, and
Oh, roll persuasion or deception? Yeah, deception.
Yeah.
all right, here we go. Much better, 18.
I can assure you that all of our rooms down the grand hallway have ample padding, cushions, and everything else that you may necessarily need for a restful take.
Okay.
However,
I just
we
didn't want
also have room number 2 available.
Fantastic room. Yes, after we're done eating, if I could look at both, that would be great.
Of course, not a problem.
I would hate to have your, clientele.
But
that are
room
walking
number
by.
2 is only available tonight. It won't be tomorrow.
Oh,
Yes.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. I look forward to seeing the rooms after.
Her eyes flicker down to a tip jar.
I will. What kind of coinage is in the tip jar?
Coppers and silver. Like very few silver, but mostly coppers.
Okay, I will.
It looks like one of those things people take their chump change, and of course the people that would consider that chump change and put it in there.
Yep. I will drop the silver in.
Think. Thank you very much, sir. And by the time you get back to the table, you see the fresh tuna steaks that have a nice buttering on them, still a little bit of a softness to them as well, and well cooked, of course, on both of their sides, with the only 4 strands of asparagus beside them, and a basket full of buttered rolls is available in front of you as Long John is loudly slurping some of the oysters to taste them. And then you see the Kraken's limbs, which are various different, actually not various, crab meat made into chicken fingers.
So let me tell you what I found over there. Room 1 is available for the next 3 nights. Room 2 is only available for tonight. But after our meal, we can take a gander at the spot.
Sounds good.
Yep. With a name like GQ, of course. I'm responding to the chat. All right.
Like a GQ,
And-
like a GQ.
That's right. So I will, as I'm eating, I'm gonna pay attention to what's going on around me. Maybe make small talk as. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna eat.
In silence.
All right.
Well, I mean, I'll make small talk with you guys. I was gonna make small talk with people passing by and other guests, but I decided I'll just keep our conversation on the table so as not to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Of course.
Is anyone looking towards us?
What
Like
was your
with purpose?
perception? 13.
Yeah.
There's been a few glances in your direction from individuals. You can see there's a couple of Navyman captains that are in here right now. You can tell because they wear their rankings on their shoulders very clearly. And they've looked over in your direction. Despite you being the 3 least assuming people in your party, you are still more assuming than this type of society. But nobody seems to be lingering too long that you can tell. Nobody seems to be taking a particular interest. But you guys get to eat, and after you are done with your feasting, the waiter comes by. So, are you going to be checking in for a room this evening?
We will be looking at them.
Ah.
Want to make sure.
Well then, here's the bill. We do have running tabs for individuals that have rooms, but here you are. And he places the bill on the table. Who takes it first?
I don't budge.
Long John excuses himself to go to the bathroom.
All right, my dear. Let's see. Let's,
You open that up, and they said market value. GQ, you don't know what fucking market they're shopping at.
Yep, I don't.
The total bill is 12 gold.
All right, this is the plan. I think we should get a room, charge it to the room,
Yes.
deal with it when it's time to check out.
By the way, do I still have the bag of holding on me?
Unless you said that you handed it off to somebody else, yes.
Okay, just for you to know, we have this money.
Oh, perfect. Well, in that case, I definitely do think we should get a room here. It's a bit pricey, but it might give us cover for coming back tomorrow. Or
We can bring our little lovely child tomorrow in.
we can bring our child, and we could even, I don't know, stay here tonight, let the others sleep on the couch.
Yeah, my bed is not that big.
So, GQ, with your perception from earlier. Oh, wait, no. Ethel, with your passive perception, you do see Long John walking past this window away from the building.
Of course.
Hey, that's a pricey bill.
It is. I was expecting like 4 or 5 gold total.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
All right, well, let's go check out the room, shall we?
Alrighty. You see that the hostess is standing there already waiting for you, and as the two of you come approaching, she smiles. So, I'm here. I'm going to be showing you both these various rooms. What? Oh, wrong layer. So the first one here. Go ahead, walk down the hallway. When you look inside, there's one master bedroom in there, and you see that there is a locked trunk over in the far wall that does not have a padlock on it, and a large table with none of those things you see already present on it. Just a personal dining area for an individual if they so desire.
And you said there was room 2 was available as well. Is that correct?
Yes, of course. Here, I'll lock up this one. Go ahead into the hallway again. Ethel, leave.
No. He likes this.
And here is one that we also have. You see that there are 2 large mattresses that definitely comfortably fit any individual in your party, including Vitter. There's also the personal latrine inside of this one. They gesture over at the toilet in the corner that, you have to presume goes into some sewage system that goes outside. And 2 locked trunks as well. And as we previously stated, this room is only available for this evening as it has already been reserved for tomorrow. So checkout would be noon tomorrow.
And tomorrow.
Well, my dear, I think we should maybe get this room for tonight and then the other one for tomorrow night.
Yeah, sounds a lovely idea. Can we have someone moving the beds together, though?
Yes, we'd be.
Naturally.
Well, the beds can move together, but the other room has the larger bed in it already.
I like being corners.
Very well. We will do our best to acclimate the bedroom and have it prepared. So let me take you over to the check-in, and we will get you positioned.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
So that'll be 25 gold now to reserve the room for the evening and for tomorrow. And we will keep your tab running until your checkout.
Perfect.
Perfect. And she names.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about the night, but it's in front of me.
Sorry. Sorry. How rude of me. How rude of me. I'm Theodore.
Lara.
Surname?
Yes. It's Lord, it's not spelled exactly. It's pronounced yes.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
Spelling,
Every
please.
time.
Spelling, please.
yes. JQ
J
ESS.
Q.
The Q is silent.
Ye-
The J makes a
yes.
yes sound to the Q.
Yes,
yeah,
Marquesian. Very well. I understand very well. They will write you down as Theodore. Yes.
Theodore and Laura, yes. Oh my god. You
well,
said Laura, right? Was it Laura? Yeah.
It's Lara. But
Well, yeses.
Oh.
We are pleasured to have you join us.
JQESS. Pronounced. Just because just so I remember. Pronounced. Yes.
yes.
They will. One of the quarters security goes into the room, and you hear the very loud scraping sound of hefty wooden frames. And I don't know if, well, Asa, you probably have experienced like real oak wood frame beds before, not the metal ones that are made to be very easily moved. It is
Right.
loud as hell and heavy as hell.
Oh, we are that annoying couple, though.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So, after that, she hands you over your your room key, which does have 2 imprinted on the handle itself. Just so you are aware, this hallway is admitted with a bit of extra security. You can see the 2 standing guards down by the end who have not moved this entire time from their station, as well as the 1 security guard that is patrolling every 5 minutes and then back. You, of course, will have to show them your key before coming here. This is to stop any magical intruders that would try to impersonate such a lovely couple.
Oh, yes. Of course. I don't know why anyone would want to do that, but yes.
But anyways,
And the extra security, that's for us?
it is a gift by a particular benefactor within our establishment.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
You are most welcome. Take care. And she will head over to the reception's desk. You did have to hand over the 25 gold now, though.
Mhm.
And you still owe
Yeah.
12 for the dinner, but that's going on your tab.
It's going on the tab. It's okay.
I'm
We
just
can
going to leave this door open so you guys can go around.
Go in and out.
So, now that the two of you have found this establishment and you get to, relax in such nice beds, incredibly comfortable. There's feathers in the pillows. There's not straw in the mattress. It's so good. Oh, it's lovely. Now we go over to the other group. Other group.
Wow. What should I say?
Well, no, What do you mean? What should you say?
Well, isn't Vitter's not talking?
Yep.
Wasn't I supposed to be like the translator?
Yeah, so Vitter will answer them, and Vitter will come up with what to say. Just don't try and wing this, Theo. Don't try and make this fancy. Well, I mean, we want it to be fancy. These are like art people,
right? Because I thought of like a name or something.
Do you want a name for this?
A Flimothy.
Flimothy.
Flimothy Loberoy.
Sure. Should I have a fancy name too?
Yeah.
Or probably not, since I'm the help.
Yeah, you can have a less fancy one.
Should I just stand in the back, like with my, hand on my ear the whole time?
Yeah, Grundy Thugson or something.
Okay, Grunty Thugson. Yes. Yep. All right. You know, we really should have showered before we came here.
It's gonna be having all sorts of fun today, I see.
Is he saying he's enjoying it, Theo?
Yeah. Not sarcastically at all.
Yeah. Vitter, you look great, by the way. Like, we need to figure out what art you're into, though. Or are you just like everything?
Vitter, it is difficult to see with the prescription glasses that the man has on your nose. Since you don't need glasses.
Funny thing is, the player actually does need glasses, but anyways.
Wait, the character needs glasses?
No, I do as a player.
Oh, I gotcha. Just
So, what sort of art am I going to pretend to be into?
He needs like a title, I think. Like
Theatrical dance.
right.
Body paint.
Body painting. Yeah. How he does it with fur, we don't know.
That's part of the mystery.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're already building his prestige. Don't touch the fur. It's worth a lot of money.
Like we could call it like subfurl artistry or something.
Oh my god. What?
that was a stretch.
What did you say, Theo?
Subfurl? It's under the fur? Sort of like,
yes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be like subdermal. Is that what you're trying to go for there, Theo?
I'm not sure what dermal is.
That's fine. Yeah, but what do you think, Vitter? What would you want to do? I'd like to start learning this sign language thing that him and Theo are using, so I'm trying to interact more with, so I can start piecing things together. So it's not just Theo having to communicate.
I think we should have like the great maestro painter something.
Vitter, did you no ideas for yourself? Because if not, I'm letting Theo run with this subfermal.
Oh,
no. That's kind of like the category of art he's doing.
Yes, but I'd prefer Vitter kind of set up his theme, Theo.
All right, yeah.
But if he comes up with nothing, then yeah, we'll go with his sub. I think he would love to not be that though.
I most definitely would. You know what?
Singing.
How the fuck now? sound effects.
Sound effects. Like beatboxing.
Oh, that's why his voice is so exclusive.
Yep. Like the guy
Is-
from Police Academy.
Yeah, because if he talks, it's like a concert, so he can't do that for free the whole time, you know.
Yes, there we go. We're building this.
Yeah.
Ugh, another excuse for me to be quiet.
He still communicates in his sub sounds, which are like snaps and gestures and like claps and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
But his natural voice is the pureness.
Yeah. Subphonetics.
Subphonetics.
Yeah, something like that.
So,
Oh,
as the three of you are trying to find this place, I would like an investigation since none of the three of you are from this town.
This will be fun. Who would like to? Oh, there we go. Yep. They did it.
Alrighty.
Ta-da.
Vitter, it's quite easy to find at this late night time. It's the only place that has exceptional lighting and a crowd still gathering, coming to, leaving, and you can smell this this wonderful fragrance of popcorn, freshly buttered, in the air as well. As you go over, you do see there is a vendor. Popcorn? And they hold out a cone made of paper.
I can have one.
That'll be 2
Yeah.
copper pieces.
Okay.
GQ or Ethel have a fancy dinner and regular popcorn.
Hey, don't knock knock movie theater popcorn.
Oh, not at all. It's less.
To be fair, Long John did have the C's equivalent of chicken fingers for dinner. Kraken's limbs, they're really good. Think like calamari meets chicken fingers. There's nothing bad about that.
No, I'll just have to
Price
take your
tag.
word for it. I have closest thing I've had to calamari is sushi.
Oh, calamari is so good. I love it. But anyways,
And where's the place we're going to? I look at Kellen and
I have no idea. Did you guys not find it?
I think it's around here somewhere.
Well, we're close enough. They're serving popcorn. We should probably get into character, though.
Right.
So I was thinking, for me, maybe I should go with like a very strange accent, one that's not from here. You know,
oi.
you would hire muscle from maybe something different.
Yeah.
All right.
I won't
Yeah,
talk.
you-
I'm not going to talk a lot. I'll just won't let anyone approach him. I might be a little violent, so you'll.
It goes with the name Grunty Thugs. I like it.
Duh.
Very good.
Very good. Don't touch His Highness.
Vodka.
Gonna be Russian then.
And it's the fabled singer Alistair Furness.
Oh, that was actually pretty good.
Or Alistair Furnice. Furnice. That's nice. It's much better.
Yes.
I like these names a lot. The popcorn vendor nods.
Thanks.
Yes,
Be
Don't
quiet,
tell-
you. We aren't talking to you.
of course. Popcorn.
No.
I'll have one for a Grunty is usually a bit grumpy.
I may get hungry later.
Yeah. Here's a popcorn for him.
We
Two
also
more
have
popcorn, please.
funnel cake and we also have this new wonderful thing brought in from northern Assyria. We call it bratwursts.
Yeah, no, that's. I think we're good. But hey, do you know this place called the Captain's Quarter?
I've heard about it.
No, can you tell us where it is?
The
No, we're not
captain's
going to.
It's in. It's very far away from where you currently are. I hope you're not trying to spend the night there. It'd take you a good hour or two to get there from here.
Right. What are we doing again then?
We are going to the show.
Oh,
I would hope
Yeah,
so.
we'll
This
go.
is the theater. That's yeah.
Enough
Yeah.
talking,
yeah. Sorry,
confectionery seller.
I'm not the planner.
We move. It's time to go. Enemies afoot.
Okay. So
All right.
Puts
we're
hand to
doing
ear.
disguises.
Puts hand to ear and starts walking. I'm
I
gonna like push people out of the way.
roll an intimidation
Pushing
roll.
people out of the Ah, yes. Here it comes. The biggest intimidation of your
17.
That's a nat 20.
Wow.
People
That's a
move
nat
the
20.
fuck out of your way. You're even taken aback for a moment, like, what? Oh yeah. Just
Oh, they're actually buying this. This one's working.
gotta
let's
remember
go.
this one.
Yeah, remember
It's the finger
this-
to the
this-
ear. They think you're a wizard.
Get out of my way.
Anyways, when you wander down, you appear to be in this small. What do they call those? Half Colosseum shaped arenas of sorts, where there's seating that's all benches around it, and there appears to be an uplifted stage that doesn't reach the top of it. But there appears to be quite a few people, even at this late hour, looking at this show, and it's a preposterous concept to many, but a very nice, lovely one to others. It's apparently a show about a talking dog that becomes a pirate captain on the Lucidian Ocean.
You say talking dog, the only thing I can think of is Scooby-Doo.
Yes. And the dog goes by the name Superfang the Amazing.
We have heard of that one.
But it's a preposterous story to most individuals. They're like, God, this is so fake. Like, there's nothing real about this.
Do we show up for like the children's show or what is?
Maybe it's just one of those like pre-shows, like the warm-up things.
I don't know. Is it like a dog acting this out, or is it someone dressed as a dog?
It's somebody dressed as a dog.
If I look around, how many other people are in animal costumes?
Nobody else is in an animal costume at
Okay,
this
all right,
show.
okay, all right,
Oh,
okay.
oh.
I just want to make sure we didn't enter the furry seminar, and I'm about to.
Hey,
get outta
Bitter.
here.
Bitter. Just saying.
Nah. Like my literally furry.
Plug's nose.
I am not a furry, okay? I just like Star Wars. Anyways.
So do we have to watch this? So should we watch this entire show? You think, or
I'm not sure what we're trying to steal disguise kits or something.
no? I think we're just trying to
Costumes?
get disguise kits. That was the whole point of coming here, was just to acquire some.
Yeah, I can sneak off and try to steal some.
If you want to steal them, but then why did we have this whole plan of Vitter being this?
I don't know. You guys planned it out.
Well, why don't we just go with it and not steal them?
Okay.
Vitter, I need a performance check from you to act like a pompous asshole as the ushers are wandering about.
Can I assist him by going in
Yeah.
front and saying, "Make way for the great tenor Alistair Furnace"?
Are you proficient in performance?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
That you can't help him.
Damn
I mean,
it.
to be fair, I'm not either.
I'm proficient in
so-
deception, if that helps.
No. A couple of the ushers give you a look. And they just keep moving
Avert your
on.
eyes.
They just keep walking past,
That is
collecting
right.
their money from others. No. There's
Do not pay
only
them.
there's only about 15 more minutes left in the show. The conclusion of this story is some pirate lord and Super Fang are fighting in a grueling battle together before eventually the lord is knocked off the side of the ship by a four-legged drop kick, as it is referred to, killing the pirate lord, and then Super Fang is announced the new pirate lord of the ocean.
That's not even physically possible for
And
a
everybody
dog. What
just
are we doing at
keeps
this show?
clapping. Yeah.
I really don't. Everything's possible for a dog. They're such good voice.
No, it's not physically possible for them to do that. They can't possibly.
What? Yes, it can.
Wait, get back. We have to get back in character. Back in character.
All right, sorry.
We need to find. We need to find rich people here. Find like the. And then we place him near them. He starts complaining, making a scene.
So what we need to look for is like, if there's some old fat guys surrounded by beautiful women,
Yes.
then they'll be rich.
Yes.
Perception check, all three of you. Callan, it is very easy for you to find a very robust man who has beautiful women surrounding him, since you summoned that into the scene.
There. We're gonna sit him down over there.
As you approach over, he takes notice of the three of you and nods respectfully. Oh, hello. Hi, how are you all doing today?
Very good, thank you very much. I'm sorry we can't. My master will not indulge in speech with regular. Or no offense, good sir.
Everyone at that table starts hysterically laughing at you when you say that.
He reserves his voice for concerts only. Sorry, I just had a hiccup.
Oh, yes, of course. No lowly individuals.
Exactly, yes.
Yes, yeah, what about the director of these shows?
What about him?
Quentin Tarantuna. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, yes. What should I say?
He'll stick his hand out to Vitter, specifically.
Seeing the hand being stuck out, can I check it for any weapons on it trying to harm the great tenor Alistair Furnice?
There's jewelry, but there's nothing that looks like...
I'm gonna act like I see it potentially as a threat, and then I nod and give an okay that he may touch him.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and shake hands.
So, what brings you here, Furnice?
You would use proper titles when you speak to him.
There's no need for that. Not yet, at least. Apologies to any viewers that actually know sign language.
Yeah. ASL is a wonderful language to learn, actually. It's quite easy. Anyways.
He says it's very nice to meet you too, Director Tarantuna.
I'll be right back again, guys. I apologize.
Oh, that's fine.
I think this is going swimmingly, Callum. I mean, Grunty.
Yes, we were doing very well. Actually, I think we're doing way better than I thought we would. Everybody's buying this disguise and the voice.
Definitely.
I'm not one to do these kind of things, but it's really working.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a crazy enough group for them to buy it.
You just gotta do it with conviction, and everyone will believe it. Yeah.
Come on, a bugbear, a halfling that looks like a young child.
That is your grand speaker.
Yeah.
They think he's an adopted son, but whatever.
I wonder if this guy's an otaku, and like that's what he made. That's why we have this weird dog superhero thing.
Yeah. No, it's actually the previous campaign we had on Sunday group. We had the dog Super Fang was our mascot, kind of.
Oh my god! You did this.
Well,
You created this.
Yeah, kind of. One of our players, he adopted the dog, and I was the first to name it, so I named it Super Fang.
Oh my god.
Of course.
So wait, is this actually real? Did it actually drop kick something?
Well, let me see. I know that the dog was it did actually talk. I think it was a baby dire wolf when we got it, or a puppy dire wolf, and it became like the it took charge of like an orphanage somewhere in Uthadurn.
What?
Yeah, and also it had some naval adventures, if I recall correctly. So there might be a grain of truth to those stories.
If you weren't telling me that yourself.
God, that's great.
What?
The dog took charge of the orphanage?
Well, one of our other players, Icebreaker, he was the one who actually started doing that orphanage thing, but
That makes
the
more
dog
sense.
became sort of like the manager of the place. So yeah, while we were out adventuring, he was there. Yeah.
What, he treat them like sheep, and he just herded them when they needed to go places, and
Kind of, yeah.
sheep dogging me.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, I feel like we can get some info out of this guy besides getting some stuff. Maybe we can get him to get us an inn at this place.
Yeah. So, we
At the
can
captain's place. Maybe he can invite us to a fancied meal there.
Oh yeah. After giving us a tour of the theater, of course.
Yeah.
To see
But
if they
then
have
we might
any
not need the
fancy-
disguise kit.
Yeah. Well, if he's
We could still
giving
take
us...
one. We could still take one.
Yeah.
But now he's like
we'll
our
need
inn.
disguise kit anyway at some point, probably. So.
Correct.
Yeah. I should have re-rolled that perception check because I'm a halfling.
Yeah, re-roll that perception check. Hey guys.
Hey.
Sorry, just I already explained the situation, you guys.
Wait, it
Yeah,
did roll. No, it did roll it twice.
You just rolled 2 1s.
He rolled 2 1s.
Get fucked, halflings.
You.
That sucks.
It did roll twice.
Wow. The only weakness a halfling has, 2 1s. Anyways.
Oh yeah, it did actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So where
did roll
are we?
twice.
Oh yeah, you're talking to Quentin Tarantuna.
Yeah.
I only said because I know that Roll20 has a halfling toggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
and
think
have that
So
toggle,
it,
so yeah.
it should work all the time. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
it had to have rolled 2 1s.
So
Yeah, I've got it toggled. Yeah.
Extreme red.
So, what brings you over to here? And forgive me, I am unfamiliar with your work. Can you send your help somewhere else?
Me or Grunty?
That one.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Throw a nod and sort of give him the motion.
Grunty, you are excused for the time being. Go do whatever it is you do.
Great tenor, remember, you should not eat anything with dairy, for it messes with your stomach and you may shit yourself. Walks away.
Yeah.
You did that just to mess with us. Then we'll get you back for that.
So, what was the question again, good sir Tarantuna?
So, what is it that you have worked on, and why have you come over here? You're clearly from out of town with such a robust fashion.
Sound effects.
Oh my.
Got right now.
Yeah.
It's the only one I got right now.
Yeah, we'll work with that.
Yeah. My master here is a good auditor. He makes audio effects.
Is there a reason you don't speak for yourself?
Well, if he were to use his voice all the time, it would be considered giving out free concerts.
I need a deception check from you.
All right.
Vitter, are you affirming anything he is claiming?
I mean, might as well. I'll just be nodding.
13.
Huh. Very well, then what can I do you for? Are you interested in a job or something?
My master would like to purvey your facilities.
Why?
He would like to inspect and see if the venue is good enough for him to perform at. Perform in.
You think that my establishment isn't grand enough for you?
Well, we've only seen the stage area and the
And
auditorium.
then it just guesses to the whole dog show and gives a questioning look.
Well, that one's not sort of my creation. One of the proprietors suggested the show, and well, of course, you have to adhere to the individuals that fund everything that happens. So we put together that. It's true story, by the way, true story.
Right. Okay. Well, the only way to truly assess a theater is to inspect the backstage area. If the backstage has quality, then you know it's quality all around.
Why? What shows have you worked on? What arenas have you been a part of? Let Vitter tell you. He is the charisma. Vitter, you're currently muted. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, so this is kind of unfortunate because that is from no Goblinoid villages. Wouldn't really know the names of any important ones.
Well, I mean,
Although that's also from a completely different continent, so...
hey, that might aid you. Make up bullshit. You're a charisma caster. The truth is whatever you fucking say it is.
I'll sign to him. Should I wing something?
I'll just... So, you know, and I might as well pull up a random name generator. I've got a few bookmarked. Let's see... I wish this one didn't have so long. Here we go. Oops. Paragon Concert Hall in the Frontier Amphitheater.
Roll me a deception check. I've never heard of such an establishment before.
Sorry, I
Sorry,
may
I
have...
didn't. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted there, but thank you, Tora.
Okay, there we go.
I may have misspoke. What was that?
10 is considerably better. I'm going to roll an insight check from this individual. Now, he works in theater, which means he's very good with acute details, but horrible with grand scope. Okay, yeah, he's not that bad. 13. And...
So, yeah, it was the Paraguay Concert Hall of...
Yes.
Yes. Of the promenade of the Abdar's promenade in Iman.
The Adman's Promenade in Iman.
Abdar.
Abdar Promenade in Iman. Never heard of it. Listen.
It's a new establishment.
Listen, young man. Nobody can fault you for having gusto and a knack for the performing arts. And he's looking directly at Vitter for this. And if you wish to be the next Grizzlepaw Thistlefoot, then who am I to stand in your way? But if you're just starting out, we can take your application. And we would be very happy to see if this theater would be a good suit for you. I am currently working on the Bugbear's Bedtime Bonanza, which is something that you may fit into for a role in particular. But you have to bring all of your own belongings, all of your own equipment, and perform for us so that we can see if you would be a good fit. Or not. But making up this crudely constructed and admittedly impromptu lie, that is not going to grant you favor in any other business except showbiz.
No, this is probably going to be a bad idea. But so far, this has been full of bad ideas.
Yes.
I'll look at the guy and just...
Vitter will open... Sorry for you saying some of that, Theo.
Yeah. I'll look at the guy and just... Sorry, I just really need this job. I'm not so good with this sign language thing.
Okay, so... Vitter will raise an eyebrow, open up his mouth to speak, and subtle spell shatter. A good raise up above us. So
Okay, I thought you were hitting the man's table and just... How
No,
dare
it is
you?
tea.
Just-
Bilbo Baggins. Like that.
Okay. You create a shatter above your head utilizing your magic and making it appear like it comes from you. I need a performance check from you again, Vitter. This time with advantage, though, since you're actually utilizing resources. Callan, I will also add in that not a single person is paying attention to you right now.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to interrupt them as they were.
Okay.
I'll go do stuff, like go into
18. After the
You
explosion,
advantage.
yeah, you do take note that many of the people got an immediate jolt to their hearts and, whoa, they're astonished by this. And then there's a loud round of applause from everybody as one person's looking up at the rafters like, did that hurt the structure? Like, and everyone else is just clapping loudly, having a great time. Now, boy, that is a talent indeed. Could you imagine how many drummers I could stop paying? Musicians are not worth their weight in gold, I tell you that. And that would be amazing. And he just goes into this long conversation, having you pull up a chair. And Callan, you said I would like to go into the back. Roll me a stealth check. 25 beats every guard's passive perception. You end up noticing everybody seems dutifully distracted by the explosion and take that opportunity to clap alongside the crowd in order to wander away a little bit and find your way over to the backstage, where even a few of the performers came out to see what the hell that was.
Yeah. I'm going to just try and find things for a disguise kit and stuff to kind of mask ourselves.
Are you proficient in disguise kits?
Yes.
Perfect. Roll me an investigation.
Thank you, Tora.
Thank you, Tora.
I'll use the Tora and I'll roll investigation.
Notorious
15.
session.
15 is not bad. You wander through and you see a couple of the performers who they only have a 15-minute break to set up for the next show that they have to do, and many of them are moving around hurriedly, and a couple of them beckon you over. Hey, tighten this up for me real quick. Oh, tie that for me. And as you're moving, you're grabbing different things from different people and shoving them into your bags. And at one point, you even see one of the performers going like, "Is this too much mascara?" As you're taking the mascara.
Yes.
And,
Yes, it is. You have way too much on.
And you fill up a reasonable supply before one person in the back goes, "Hey, who the fuck's that guy?" And just...
I'll just walk out with all this stuff.
Well then, after about 5 more minutes of the director glowing in front of you, Vitter, with that performance, well, sorry, but we do have another showing that's about to begin. Please take your seats and enjoy it, of course.
I got the shit. We can go.
Excuse me, we were having a private conversation.
Shut up. No one cares. I'm done with this Vitter.
Can I try to while the director guy is talking to Vitter,
Stab him?
No, I'm gonna try to steal one of his rings or something.
Sleight of hand.
Like-
Now, I will say,
all oiled and buttery, so you can.
Yeah.
so the rings are a no-go, unfortunately. Remember, you were looking for a fat man, and fat people have chunky fingers. However, a bracelet you take off no problem, as he's directing. How dare you speak to me in such a manner? You just snap and boop, take it off.
All right. Thank you.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. Also, your dog show was terrible, and it's so unrealistic for a dog to be able to drop kick with 4 paws.
I think it's possible. You know, dogs can do lots of stuff.
It's a story that came from you. Just don't understand Eastern culture. That's all it is.
Theo, we're leaving.
Yeah, my name is not Theo. It's Phil. What was it? Philothy.
Possible. Vitter, are you
Oh.
also leaving?
Hey, I got a free show out of this. May as well stay to enjoy it.
All right, Vitter stays for the show, and Theo and Calvin leave.
Yeah, that's up to Theo if he wants to leave. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm going with Kellen.
Alrighty. So, as you're walking out, Callan, you're starting to organize the various makeups, the various supplies that you've gotten. Theo, you're looking at this nice piece of costume jewelry that you have in your hand.
Where'd you get that?
I took it off the fat guy.
Nice.
I'm not sure if it's worth anything though. It's kind of shiny and cool.
If it's worth something to you, that's all that matters. Is Vitter really staying for another show?
I don't know.
Should we stay with him, or you think he'll be okay?
I think he's fine. He likes those kind of like cultured things. Yeah, I think.
Is that cultured though? Bye, Asa.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
Anyways,
so.
maybe
Bye.
we'll just meet them back at the house, and we'll meet them back at the house and figure out where we go from there.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, Ethel, were you coming back to the house that evening, or were you staying at the nice bedroom?
We stay in the nice bedroom.
So, Callan and Theo, you two arrive back first, and you see that Long John is currently sleeping on the couch with his long limbs hanging off the end.
Is it nighttime?
Oh, it's been nighttime. You guys did all of
Yeah.
this late at night.
Oh, I thought we went and did this next day.
Oh no, this is
Because it
still
was 11:58. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was 11:58 p.m. Yeah, nobody ever said long rest, which you could have done, but no, it's yeah, y'all have just been busy.
But while we're going back, I'll tell Kellen that so you know those guys coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're coming for Long John.
Like
I
to
took-
take him?
Maybe I think so. At least to ask him some questions, you know.
Fair enough. He got us into shit.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. So I told him that he knows where the butcher's treasure is.
Good
So,
job.
Yeah, so they
Fist bump,
maybe-
Theo.
Yeah, so maybe they'll pay us or something if we can like just hand him over or something.
I don't want them to hurt him. Like,
I don't care.
That's not what I want. He doesn't seem like a horrible person. He
Yeah,
just seems
no.
cowardly as can be, and will
Yeah.
throw anyone under the bus if it means that he might get hurt.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, maybe we'll. I think it's good to get some, friends among the local pirates.
Yeah.
Or I'm not sure it's called pirates here. But Captain Gerhardt seems like a cool guy.
Captain Gearhart?
Yeah, he's a bit strange.
Interesting.
He's all geared up.
I guess the name makes sense then if he has a bunch of gear on him.
Yeah, and in him, I think.
Oh, he's on gear. Like he juices.
No, he's got like metal hands. Oh, or Joey,
Ethel might like him. Then
remind me, Joey, was he actually like a warforged or something, or?
You didn't see any of his features other than his neck up.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Everything was covered in cloth.
Yeah, he was like very covered in. I don't know. His crew is called like what was it? The Clockwork Brigade.
Interesting. Man, these pirates really just named all their brigades after themselves.
No, they're very thematic.
Yeah, that's cool though. Hey, they all have a theme and that they kind of stick with it.
Yeah.
It's easy to identify.
Yeah, we should have like a group theme for us as well, like a name. I think.
Agreed.
Yeah.
We don't. Do any of us have anything in common though?
Well, we shipwrecked
The shipwreck shitters,
the wreckers.
the wreckers, the home wreckers.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
because you broke into someone's house to get those glasses.
Well, yeah. But I didn't wreck the home, though, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but think how distraught he is now after having a child come into his home, and the wife doesn't feel safe anymore. They probably can't live there anymore, and they're going to have to move. They probably can't trust their own children.
I don't know. They seemed like nice people, so they'll probably be fine.
Trauma affects everyone, Theo.
No.
Okay.
I don't like to think about that.
There you go. Anyways, it's time for bed. I don't know where the others are.
The other two are probably staying at the captain's
Oh, Jesus
quarters.
Christ, you're awake.
Yes, I've been awake this whole time.
Oh.
To reiterate,
Your conversation was on the way. This is just me
right. Yeah.
panning
Yeah.
into.
All right.
Did you guys get the job done?
Technically, no. We've discerned where he certainly is not in the establishment, and when the bill came, I slipped out the back to investigate around what it looked like around the helps section, the kitchen, the stables, around the outside of the building. The areas where captains stay at are relatively closed off, but there was a faint glow in the third room on that end.
You guys bring us any food back?
Yes, I did. Here, it's he opens up a small crate he has. It's Kraken's limbs.
These fucking chicken fingers?
No, it's seafood. That's pretty much chicken fingers.
You know, that's why I like seafood, because I see food, I eat food.
Here, enjoy.
Go ahead.
I'll hand down the box to you, Theo. Preposterous prices as well.
Sounds miserable. Sounds like you guys had such a horrible time at a fancy place.
Oh, it's like 3 gold a meal, and then...
Whose money did you use?
That was up to them. I slipped out before we paid. I'm not an idiot.
You left them with the bill?
Well, it's not like I could afford to pay it. I put all of the money you guys gave me back into... Never mind.
You know, it's kind of funny. You're left here with just me and Theo.
There's also Ethel. What's his name?
Yes.
He's basically dead.
He's sleeping right. I could scream and he would wake up.
He wouldn't wake up. His hearing aids are out.
He's not that old.
Is even older than that?
Yeah, do you see him? He's literally about to, like, final molt.
Anyways, they're probably spending the night there to keep up with the facade, and I'm sure there's some information that they may come back with, but yes.
Hey, do you know, like, who the other pirate lords and stuff are?
Of course I do.
Are there many of them?
Quite a few.
Can you, like, tell us about some of them?
Any ones in particular?
I'm sorry, are you tired?
It has been quite a hellish week. Yes, I am tired.
Right. Well, I guess we can talk about it tomorrow for breakfast.
Just go ahead. You already woke me up. What is it?
Now, I heard about these guys called, what was it, the Clockwork Brigade? Do you know anything about them?
You're talking about the Clockwork Corsairs.
Corsairs, alright. Okay.
The C&C thing, I see.
Alliteration and pirates go together swimmingly. It's probably
and they love the sea.
It's probably because, unlike the Corsairs, many of them never got past probably a 3rd or 4th year education. Anyways. Oh, 1 second, everybody.
Theo, should we let him sleep on the couch?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is there another place?
Nope. You can go sleep in Ethel's room.
Yeah, I'll do that. I don't mind. She has a similarly sized bed or something.
Do you just like crawl into her bed and just get comfy? Like not like the awkward it's Ethel's bed, just that it's a bed, but it looks weird when you come in. You just made yourself at home in her room.
Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. Back.
Wearing
no
my
worries.
robe?
So, yes, Captain Gerhard Gearsprocket is a notorious captain, as he's been of an anomaly. Their crew specializes in clockwork contraptions, tinkered contraptions, automatons that fight for them, and they have a formidable force at their disposal. The crew is among the smallest crews of the Captain Lords. However, they are revered as being more dangerous if you go to attack them than many of the others, because, well, a man you can strike fear into, a contraption you cannot. So,
Right.
very difficult to handle them. Gearsprocket in particular is one of the more fearsome captains out of all of them. He has a knack for now, this could just be hearsay from individuals, but people believe he is not a man anymore, but found a way to replace his head on top of an automaton. And he has a knack for finding people that betray him or act outside of that order and doing the same thing to them, except they don't seem to survive. It's just an automated body that has the head of a fellow crewmate on top of it, lollygagging around.
He should call them like servitors or something.
Something, yes.
Yeah. So, I was thinking maybe we could because the ship, the butcher ship, it's sunk, but well, maybe if they know how to bring it back up, we could sell the location to them so they know.
I would prefer not to have any dealings with Gearsprocket whatsoever. I mean, amendable individual if you can get on the good graces, but the moment you get off the good graces, if your only use to them is as a head for him to experiment on, then that's what he will do.
Oh. Well, that sounds a bit bad.
Well,
I'm
luckily
rather
never worked
attached
with
to
him, I'm
my
assuming.
head. I've never worked with him. I would never. He's among the most fearsome of them.
Insight.
Go for it.
25.
Wow. Let me roll a general charisma check. I'll tell you what modifiers it is. You cannot discern any deception behind his words. Not like he wouldn't work with pirate lords, but that he has absolutely never worked with this one. For fear.
Gotcha. He is fearful of him.
He is fearful, yes. And this
I-
comes
I'm-
from an individual who gladly went onto the butcher's ship.
Yeah, gotcha.
Maybe he's just misunderstood,
I think we understand him based off of his actions. You
Well, it's not that different from other pirate lords, though, is it? I mean, you worked for the butcher. And the Gearsprocket, he just focuses more on the head butchering.
Does the butcher actually eat people?
You didn't look down in the kitchen too thoroughly, did you?
I didn't go into the kitchen. Theo did. Or did you, Theo? I think you helped someone. I couldn't remember.
That was GQ, and GQ was assisted by A car?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. The two that aren't here. But anyways. He may not eat them, but he certainly cooks them.
That's disgusting.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Alright.
I think it's more around a sending a message type of thing. But, again, that is not, in my book, as bad as cutting your little head off and trying to put it on top of an automaton.
Well, once your head's cut off, you're dead. So, I mean...
But what if his process doesn't kill you immediately? What if you have to experience through it a little bit? And to be fair, if the rumors about him being like that are true, then there's at least some consciousness in that. It's terrifying. It's terrifying.
Yeah, we better be ahead of things then.
Nice.
But what about the? Because you know the what was it the treasure place, right? For the butcher.
What are you talking about?
You told us it was on some island, the Azure or something.
Yes, I know what the map described. Why? Why is that? Why?
No, I'm just curious. It's got nothing to do with the others. I'm just wondering if do you know what kind of treasure it's.
How did you hear about Gear Sprocket?
I didn't hear about you. The one who told me about Gear Sprocket. I just told you about the clockwork.
Yes, how did you hear about them?
I just overheard some. Like I was walking around the docks, you know.
I need a deception check now.
24.
Let me roll in. Wait, no, he doesn't have a +4 to insight, does he?
Oh my
Fuck. Long John, what's your insight bonus? Not +4.
That was a 24 for everybody in chat.
Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Don't interact with him, please. Theo, it's not... The moment you intrigue him, you're stuck.
Stuck.
Well, either you have to keep entertaining him and he takes an interest in you, or you have to disappear. Or you...
Are attached to a automaton body, and maybe you'll live. And then you're really stuck.
So,
Well, nothing to worry about. How about we just get some sleep?
So,
all right. Yep. Good night.
you're trying to go into Ethel's room?
Yeah.
Ethel, what traps are in there?
It might not be trap, classifies as trap. It's just Ethel plays a lot with chemicals and black powder.
Okay.
A room might be partially explosive.
Give me an acrobatics check as you step in there. And it is pitch black, so you have to have a candle.
All right. 13.
13 is good enough. You take one step over a pile of things, and as you stepped over, you see there's a table that just have black powder on it. So you very carefully hold the candle, get over to the bed, and blow out the candle.
Okay, so maybe I should not do the spark thing. Okay. Yeah, and then I'll
Good
go to
morning.
bed. Yeah.
I'm gonna go sleep outside since I'm assuming he took the couch.
He did take the couch. There's
I'll
the
just take it.
backyard that you can
Yeah, I'll
sleep
take a
on.
hammock into the backyard and sleep out there.
Yep. Well then, long rest is completed, everybody. Ethel, you wake up in your bed. Slept
Best night of sleep in
so
10
well.
years.
Yeah. That is, you need to get one of those things. But You also hear a knocking at your door.
Hello?
Housekeeping.
He's early?
You have 1 hour to check out. You look out the window and, oh shit, yeah, it looks like it's almost noon.
Getting late.
Y'all functioned very late. And you had a big a big meal, and you got to sleep in an actual bed. Keep in mind, that's your first time sleeping in a bed since you left this city.
I don't want to leave this bed.
You have 1 hour.
Thank you. Oh well. I reactivate the noise thingy.
Then you spend the next, presumably 59 minutes lying in that bed before you will have to be removed. And as you are leaving, roll me a perception check, Ethel. And who's GQ's buddy? Oh, a car.
A car.
It's just up to you.
All we need.
God damn!
All we need.
Nice.
Nat 20s today, y'all. What the hell? Anyways, 23. As you are walking out, your eyes linger over to the back third room, where you see the two guards have stood at the wall, and you can also see that there's this slightly hunched over, very heavily bearded man with a wide brim captain's hat and glasses and shaggy hair standing there. And as you walk past and take a look at him, you can see that the beard on the left side of the cheek is kind of peeling off of the face. Like it's not a natural beard, but a disguise.
This mother.
And as you're walking down the hallway, you see that he is switching from room 3 to room 2, as he checked out room 2. Seems to be doing a very intelligent thing, swapping rooms daily, 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 3. Then, by the time you get back over to your house, everybody is still sleeping other than your roommate who's out front already selling shit. Hey, Ethel.
Hello. Oh,
Late.
I'm sorry for all these noises and things and people.
You're a bit on the quiet side.
Sorry. It's around. I'm very sorry for all of them.
You're very rowdy, but, you got your problems, you gotta take care of them however you see fit. Hey, just do me a solid and, try to have them not talk about murdering people when I'm in the room.
Fair enough. I tried. Theo loves that word. By
Yeah, I
any
can.
chance.
Just wake up. Did someone say murder?
Yeah.
Did any letter or anything come when I was away?
A letter? No, nothing yet.
Good.
I'll let you know, though. Oh, by the way, good news. I was finally able to sell my, my parents' estate over by Vasselheim.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, by the looks of it, I'm only a few months away and I'll be able to retire.
Oh no. I mean, that's great.
Yeah, it's been a long road to get here.
Retire today?
No, not today. 3 months.
3 months.
Need a little bit more money to be able to, get over to Marquette and, those swamplands over there. You could buy a acre of land on them and live off of what I'll be getting in my payment for the rest of my life.
Swamplands in Marquette. It sounds delightful. Good job, you.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. You can, sell my half of the house. I won't need it anymore.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not planning to go anywhere, really.
Yeah, almost there, kiddo. He just goes back to selling and haggling with customers. You have 3 months
Dun, dun, dun.
until he possibly dies.
Oh, it's possible he dies even before that.
Yeah, because now his hope is up. He has hope.
Yeah.
So, you
He's
go,
free.
you go inside where you see Long John on the couch. You don't see Callan. Vitter would have came back at some point in time and probably taken one of the chairs or sofas to sleep on. You look outside, and Callan seems to be out back, and you don't see Theo anywhere.
Okay. I'll just do a around, like in all the 4 room that is this house has.
When you get to your room and open it, you do see a small lump on the bed. Or, sorry, a reasonably sized lump on your bed.
That is pretty
And Theo's
smaller than
naked
me.
ass.
Oh.
Well, now I need to burn the bed.
Huh? What was there?
Wakey, wakey.
Lemon bakey. Or what's the word? No.
No.
Lemon
yeah, sorry.
bacon. I'd eat it.
Yeah, I thought I heard you were sleeping other place last night. So
So you made yourself home in my bed.
well, didn't you say your home is my home or something like that?
I don't think I've ever said anything like that in my life.
Oh, must be someone else then.
So why you were naked?
Well, it's more comfortable to sleep naked, you know. Oh, sorry. I'll drag a blanket over him.
Perfect. Brace up and go for breakfast, huh?
I tried. I was good enough not to blow up your room because I saw you had like some powder thing.
You see a candle with a holder sitting on your nightstand next to one of your small vials of powder.
Yeah, no, you did really a good job.
Thanks.
So good.
Yeah. Give me a moment. I'll get out of your hair. Yeah, your bed. I mean.
Okay.
From all the commotion in there, Vitter, you end up getting woken up, and when you step outside to go to the bathroom, you see Callan hanging in one of the hammocks, and Callan, you are woken up by the sounds of everybody getting ready in the morning. Oh.
Solid stream.
Is this the right way this armor goes? No, that's the wrong way.
The studs are in the front.
I'll get up, do my. Finally, I can do a morning routine where I'm not worried about the world killing me and in a hostile place.
True.
So.
I'll say how long that lasts.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I can, so I'll do it now. So that'll be. We'll lay everything out, start itemizing all of the disguise kit, make sure we have and stuff for, I'm assuming, what we're doing today?
Hopefully.
Yep. So I'll have that out in the backyard on a table, going through everything. Weapons, getting them ready to go.
Alrighty. What color wig did you pick up? I'll say you were able to get one wig.
Man, we'll say 15 to 20. It's like a ridiculous color. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, close. I'd say like a like a blonde,
Okay.
like a blonde, but it's like the bob cut kind of thing. So it's like kind of one of those like crappy bob cuts, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't roll that high.
Yeah. It's. So you have a wig, proper makeup, and you should be able to contour your face to look more feminine or masculine.
No, I could be masculine with this.
With a
the
bob cut? Yeah.
I could say I'm like Northern Zemnian.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
It is very nice to meet you. I'm here to pick up another Zemnian, yes.
Would you like some sauerkraut?
Yeah.
Sorry, Ogan, if you're watching this. Oh no, he's French Canadian. He's great. Who's the German? Anyways.
So what's the plan?
I thought you guys had a plan.
Well, we figured the place out. We should probably... Is the back like sandy, like kind of bare, like you'd picture like kind of like the not as nice houses where there's not a lot of grass, but there's more sand and dirt back here?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Ethel, you want to draw out kind of like what the place looks like to your best guess?
Well,
Like
I
a
can do
sand.
very good inside,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't went outside.
That's all right. But you walked in, so you can. I mean, you're a mapper.
yeah.
You can probably map that
Yeah,
stuff
the
out.
inside it's easy. Buildings are so easy to map. Yeah,
Ye-
I'm making a sketch of this.
Yep, all of you saw it, so.
Yep. This is more for us to be able to plan like the moving pieces.
Sure, we should be in this room now, and I put room 2.
Okay. That's where they
Is there
moved
a
him. That's where
window?
they moved him to.
Guess. Yeah, well, he moved that there. He switched from 3 to.
So, do you still want to like get him out or take him out?
If we move him, they're going to have means of finding him.
Okay, so we kill him.
Honestly, the best bet to me sounds like killing him. But there is a but to this. For some reason, I feel like keeping him alive might be useful. For now. I don't know what the best idea is to this, honestly. I'm not in the job of just... I may act like it, but I'm also not in the job of just straight killing people because they know something about me. And I may hate him, well, just Zemnians in general, but I guess dislike would be a better word.
Well, we could like stuff some cheese in his windpipe and make it look.
I'm
make it
glad you
look-
went with windpipe, Theo. I wasn't sure where you were going with that.
I thought he was going to
No,
say
I didn't.
shoe.
Yeah, make it look like
Sure.
an accident, you know?
Like he choked on some cheese.
Yeah.
A whole block of cheese.
Yeah, there's a
Please
whole
roll
block
2 nat
shoved.
ones and it's Swiss. Just.
Maybe a good moment to mention that Les asked to mention murder a bit less.
I didn't say anything about murder. Well, I did. Yeah, I did. I did.
So did I.
Did it? Yeah.
Never mind.
Man, he can really hear things well when he's asleep.
Yeah. He hears a lot.
God, old people, they're so wise. They only need to
Right.
sleep like 2 hours a night.
Yeah. But hey, you said something yesterday. So we need to meditate now, right?
Hmm?
And you said it's like premeditated.
If you want to meditate, I don't think we need to right now, but we
I
can
don't know
do
how.
training No. Oh, premeditate.
Yeah.
That is that is if we are planning to kill him. That makes it murder because we planned it.
Okay, so we. Okay, so we kill and then we meditate.
Sure. Then we think about our actions and we meditate and ponder on the choices that we made in life. Yes.
What's funny in that?
We'll post meditate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Post-meditated murder.
Post meditated murder. Yep. At least we thought about our actions afterwards.
Yeah, that makes it better.
Yeah, I think about, morally it probably makes it better.
Yeah, I agree. But we shouldn't take all day though, because
yes, your friends are coming over.
Tonight.
yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you're making friends, Theo. I'm a little worried on who they are, but
Yeah, they're good guys.
okay.
We love this for you.
So, when do we want to head over and do this? Now? I have the kit. It's all set up. I just need to get
Yeah, okay.
into disguise. I need to get into my theater mindset. We learned a lot yesterday, and it's complete garbage, in all honesty.
All right. Well, if we know which room it is, does it have a window?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think yes.
Yes, it did. Closed
Can-
with wooden shutters and then glass, but it had a window.
So it's
Oh,
not
and to
one of
clarify, the glass would not be easily lifted like a push up. It's one of those ones where they would have somebody like take out the glass for when it's really nice weather, so that the wooden shutters are just what opens and closes. So you could
so-
remove them, but it's tedious.
those- Right. Can be opened.
Just
Hmm,
not easily.
So, what do we think we should do? Just cause a little scene and someone slip back there?
What if if you dress up so you look like maybe you're my dad or my mom or something, and then we
Mhm.
go in there to have dinner, and since I'm just a little unruly child, I can like sneak off and hey, I got lost.
Theo, how long do you think the kid thing is gonna last?
Well, it depends.
I'm just saying. Sooner or later, someone's not going to care.
Well, yeah, but then I stab him.
Good point. We could try. We could try that.
Yeah.
And like, oh man, my kid, he really has to. Oh, little tykes, he had to pee. He loves this
Yeah.
place. He just wants to see the big rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. I'm not very good at that.
We can try at least.
What if Long John's your dad?
Maybe. But
Well,
is he coming though?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
he will be partaking with us in every interaction until this is dealt with.
All right. Well, I suppose I'm with you all until this is all dealt with. I can't argue that it's not probably for the best. Were you able to get your hand on some poisons, Theo?
No, I kind of forgot about that.
Well, the average apothecary does not carry poison. Just things that if you ingest them would probably not be good for your health.
Right.
So,
I had some I had all my stuff. I could probably make some if we find the right herbs and things.
you know how to make poison.
Well, a couple of them.
Very
What
well.
will you need for that?
Hmm?
What will you need for that?
Well, I need some, like, I'll start describing what goes into a poisoner's kit.
It's a kit.
You don't have the multi-purpose tool feature yet, do you? The one where you get to just use an action and boom, this is the one we have.
Well, I can make kit. I can make what is called? It's the right tool for the job.
Oh, so you could just make a kit if you need to.
Yeah, that's why I was making 15 different thieves tools.
Gotcha. That's great. That half the group had to split off to go get a disguise kit.
But it says like one set of artisan tools. I don't know if the
Nah, it's a tool.
Disguise
Tools are
kit.
tools. It's fine though. This is
Okay.
funnier this way. Just I could make any kit you want.
We had a fun scene at the theater. So.
Yeah, it's worth it.
so,
Anyways, I think
well,
with you starting on a kit and everybody else having a rough idea of what we're going to be doing, we'll call the session here, everybody. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. And next week, hopefully we get to kill some Zemnians. Bye.
yeah.
Yay. Bye-bye.